I live in Belgium and we speak Netherlands. Worldwide, Dutch is a national language in Suriname, Aruba, Dutch Antilles, in the Netherlands and in Belgium. In total, Dutch has 23 million mother tongue speakers. On the other hand, 1.5 billion people speak English. So I decided to switch it all up to Good Morning English. My name is Kane and this is Raw Talk.
Kane. Raw Talk.
In today's episode, I'm going to talk about Sinterklaas and Zwarte Piet. And I said it again in Dutch, but here's why. Sinterklaas and Zwarte Piet are two
Zwarte Pieten style.
First, let's go back to the 3rd century after Jesus Christ Superstar was born. The main character of Sinterklaas, and let's call him from now on Saint Nicholas, was based on a Catholic bishop, Nicholas from Myra. What's in a name? By the way, he's a different saint than the one you know during the same holiday, Santa Claus. Agreed, there is some resemblance and I could understand the confusion though. Back to our bishop. Important to know that he was declared a saint by the Pope for protecting young children. The legends tell us that he raised 3 children from the dead who have been killed by an innkeeper. Now fast forward to Zwarte Piet and let's call him Black Piet. And you'll understand our own Black Lives Matter version in a minute. First of all, and most important, Black Piet is black, but not black in like being born as an Afro-American, but black from the charcoal from the fireplace. But nevertheless, he's black and he wears colorful clothes that make children smile. He's also that one that carries the often heavy bag that St. Nicholas needs to bring along. That bag has 2 purposes, either carrying the presents for the children or for throwing children in that bag that don't behave, don't listen, or even worse, lie to their parents. Back to 1850, when a Dutch teacher wrote a book with illustrations and drawings about these 2 individuals. Initially, he painted Black Piet as a bad guy, but over time, with many more books written and the tradition getting more and more in place, Black Piet became a good guy. St. Nicholas' main helper. So for years and years to come, Black Piet was a character at fairs in and around cities in the month of December. Call it a celebration on December the 6th. Many real men literally painted their face black with charcoal or anything else as long as it looked black, and they would go knock on doors with a fake St. Nicholas, with or without a horse and a cart, and they deliver presents to the children. How sweet, how fun, all those little smiley faces. Nobody really knew that these particular St. Nicholas and Black Piets were actually nobody more or less than some drunk uncles or brothers from the families involved. Recently, we had our own Black Lives Matter. That one lady that felt offended about white people painting themselves black. And so it went, on TV, hot topic on the radio, and it resulted in, oh no, horrible massacre, crazy, not cool. Why would you do that? Crying children, no! And that is where the problem started. On one hand, happy kids because we all grew up knowing that St. Nicholas and Black Piet would show up on December the 6th. Always scared to death of being ended up in that bag. Or afterwards being super happy with tons of presents. And yes, that meant good behavior. And here we have it. All documented as Black Lives Matter, racism to the top, with the children's best friend. Nobody predicted this one, but it is what it is. And we would like to cherish and honor those traditions, but if we do, we're racists? So what's going on in this crazy world? Are we losing our traditions? When is it right for us to talk about being black or paint yourself black? I don't think it will ever be okay to talk about it in public. And what about African Americans calling each other the N-word? What's up with that? Why can't we as white people say that? Or did I cross a line there? But let's be honest, why do we need to accept what is going on these days, especially in the United States of America, the land of the free, and my #1 dreamland? But it's all changing, and I don't know if that's a good thing. To me, St. Nicholas and Black Piet will always be remembered as those 2 good guys. Sad to see this tradition evolves into something that we never saw coming. Because of one woman, because of one George Floyd, because of police officers. Sometimes it only takes one person to change the world, and that can be a good thing, but also a very bad thing. Dear fellow world citizens, most of us, we're not racist by any means here in Western Europe. And yes, we love everybody, no matter what color you are, despite sexual orientation or religion. Even though you have your own opinion, I would love to hear everything about it. We're cool. What will be the next tradition that somebody would like to see changed? What do you think that will be? Reply in the comments, and for now, I will leave this raw talk with a lot of love, a lot of peace, and mucho respeto to all traditions, no matter where you live and what you do. I love you all. My name is Kane, and this was Raw Talk.
Kane. Raw Talk.